Did you know that your brain has the remarkable ability to repair itself? Yes, you heard that right. Our brain, a complex organ with billions of neurons, is not only the control center of our body, but also an extraordinary self-healing machine. This is a concept that has intrigued scientists and health enthusiasts alike. The brain's capability to mend itself is not a recent discovery. It's been known for quite some time, yet it still amazes us. This phenomenon, often referred to as neuroplasticity, allows the brain to reorganize and adapt throughout a person's life. Isn't that mind-blowing? Understanding this concept is not just crucial for scientists or health enthusiasts, but it's equally important for everyone. Why, you ask? Well, because it can influence the way we approach health, wellness, and even recovery from injuries or diseases. It's fascinating, isn't it? But how does the brain perform this incredible feat of self-repair? Stay tuned to find out. The brain's self-healing capabilities are underpinned by a process known as neuroplasticity. This fascinating concept revolves around the brain's extraordinary ability to reorganize itself by forging new neural connections throughout life. Neuroplasticity essentially allows the neurons or nerve cells in the brain to adjust their activities in response to new situations or changes in their environment. So, how does this work? Think of the brain as a dense forest with countless paths. These paths represent the neural connections that help us think, remember, feel, and move. When one of these paths gets blocked, perhaps due to injury or disease, the brain doesn't just give up. Instead, it finds another way. It forges a new path. This is the essence of neuroplasticity. This ability to adapt and change is not just a response to damage, it's also how we learn and remember. When we learn something new or recall a memory, our brain cells communicate via these neural pathways. The more we use a pathway, the stronger it becomes. Conversely, the less we use a pathway, the weaker it becomes. This is often referred to as use it or lose it principle. The brain's self-healing capabilities become particularly evident in the face of injury or disease. For instance, when a stroke damages part of the brain responsible for certain functions, other parts of the brain sometimes step in to handle those functions. It's as if a detour sign has been placed, redirecting traffic around a roadblock. To facilitate this healing process, the brain can sometimes speed up the rate of neuroplasticity, creating new connections at an astonishing pace. However, it's not always a smooth process. Sometimes the brain may overcompensate or miswire connections, leading to complications like phantom limb syndrome in amputees. In essence, the brain is a dynamic and adaptive organ, capable of remarkable feats of self-repair and compensation. So, the next time you marvel at the body's ability to heal a cut or a broken bone, spare a thought for the wonders happening inside your skull. The brain's self-healing abilities truly are a marvel of nature. Now that we've delved into the science, let's summarize the key points about our brain's self-healing abilities. Firstly, neuroplasticity is the star of the show. This is the brain's ability to change and adapt in response to new experiences, learning, and even injury. It's a continuous process that happens throughout our lives. The brain is not a static entity, but an ever-changing landscape, constantly reshaping itself. It's like a city that never sleeps, with construction and demolition happening all the time. Secondly, the brain's adaptability is key to its self-healing prowess. This is the brain's way of compensating for damage. When one area of the brain is injured, other areas can step in, taking over the functions of the damaged part. It's like a relay race, where if one runner falls, the next one picks up the baton and keeps going. This adaptability is not just about bouncing back after injury. It's also about continuously optimizing for efficiency and effectiveness. Thirdly, understanding the brain's self-healing abilities has huge implications for overall health and brain injury recovery. It gives us hope that recovery is possible after brain injury. It also underscores the importance of stimulating our brains through learning and new experiences to keep the wheels of neuroplasticity turning. It's like exercising a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Moreover, this understanding can also impact how we approach mental health. Many mental health conditions are linked to changes in brain structures and functions. With the knowledge that the brain can change and adapt, we can develop interventions that harness this ability, opening new doors in the treatment of mental health conditions. And finally, this understanding can influence our lifestyle choices. Knowing that our brains have this amazing self-healing ability, we might be more inclined to take care of it through a healthy diet, regular exercise, adequate sleep, and mental stimulation. So, the next time you marvel at the human body's capabilities, remember, Your brain is a self-healing powerhouse.